Good morning. Welcome to the replay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kathy Dirineri, and I am an executive for Young Living Essential Oils. Before I begin, I just want everybody to introduce themselves. I'm in New York, and I'm going to that's my diffuser that you see diffusing there, and I'm going to kind of spin this around so you can see some of the oils before I get started. So if this is something you're interested in and you want to know more about the oils, please give me some hearts. Just tap on your screen and give me some hearts and let me know, yeah, you want to know more about the oils and how they work and what they're all about. So please just tap on the screen. Let me see those beautiful hearts, okay? Let me know you're in there, you're involved with me. I'm going to flip this around so you can see me. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts. Here I am. Oh, thank you. Caroline, just tap on the screen. Just tap on the screen. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is tap on, yeah, that's it. That's it. You just tap on the screen and give me some love. And this is a very interactive discussion we're going to have. So please, I see that you're typing and ask questions along the way so that we can work together. So I just want to first start out by saying, again, I am Kathy Dirineri, an exclusive member of Young Living Essential Oils. The disclaimer here, of course, is that this following presentation is for informational purposes only and reflects my personal experiences with Young Living Essential Oils and the products. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA or Young Living Essential Oil companies. And it's not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any diseases. So if there's a problem, please see your healthcare professional, all right? My whole reason for doing this is, I'm not a doctor. I'm just here to introduce you to a healthier lifestyle and help you support your life with oils and supplements. I want to shift the mindset from disease and symptom to a better understanding of supporting all systems of your body and to achieve overall wellness. So with that, I have my cheat sheet here. So is that okay with everybody that I have a cheat sheet? What are essential oils? Does anybody know? Can anybody give me an answer? What are essential oils out there? Does anybody know what they are? Does anybody know anything about them? If you know what essential oils are, if you've heard about them, tap on the screen, give me some hearts, or just let me know by just saying, yep, you know, or you don't know. Okay. Well, if you don't know what essential oils are, they are very concentrated aromatic liquids found in shrubs, flowers, trees, bushes, and seeds. They're the plant's immune system. They defend the plants against insects and the environment, conditions and diseases. So that's what essential oils typically do. Okay? And how long have they been used? Well, they've been used forever. Anyone who knows anything about essential oils knows that they've been recorded in history for thousands of years. They've been pictured in hieroglyphics in Egypt, also Native American teachings. They've been mentioned in the Bible 400 times. When they opened up King Tut's grave, it was still viable, the oil. So that's pretty cool, right? They played a big role in everyday life. They were used for anointing and healing the sick, also for fragrances. Does anybody else have any other backgrounds or know any other reasons why oils were used? If you do, please say hello. Hey, I'm here, I'm from wherever, and definitely. Okay. Well, do seeds go bad? Do the oils go bad? No, they don't go bad at all. The only ones that may go bad is the citrus oils, and it takes about 3 years for those to go bad, and I hope that you use your oils before the 3 years are up. So, and I love my citrus oils. I like them in my water. A little bit about Young Living. Young Living is an open book company. The one thing that I love about Young Living is that they own their own farms. There's no third-party vendor. So they own their own farms. They plant their own seeds. They distill their own plants. They test each one before they seal it and ship it to each individual person. There's no third party. And the best thing about it is, as a member of Young Living, you can go to any farm anywhere in the world, let alone the country, the world, and say, hey, I'm a Young Living member. You just give me a member ID. And they will give you a guided tour through the farms, through the distilleries. I mean, it's awesome. Who does that? They have nothing to hide. That's why I respect this company. It's one of the biggest reasons why I respect this company. And where are these farms? Well, some farms, I'm just going to give you 4. They're all over. There's so many more in the world and in this country, but some of the bigger ones, there's one in Australia where they have tea tree oil. There's the biggest lavender farm in France is Young Living. So if you get to France and you want to go to lavender farm, go check it out because it's awesome. The Middle East, they have a farm for frankincense and myrrh, and the Amazon River has one for Copaiba, Palo Alto, and so on. If you want to know where all the farms are, just go into youngliving.com and you can actually see where all the farms are in this country, all over the world. How are they used? Well, there's a bunch of different ways. First of all, everyone can use them, from newborns to the elderly to pets. I mean, my little Sushi, we use oils on Sushi all the time. But how are they used? Well, they're used aromatherapy, massage therapy, emotional health, personal care, household solutions, nutritional supplements, and they're used in over 75 hospitals. So how would you want, if you became a member and you wanted to know how to use the oils and how do I become more educated in the products and how to use them? Well, there's a lot of referrals. There's a lot of books that we have. There are Tri-Harmony Oilers on Facebook is a great resource. So if you're a Facebook person, you're going to want to be part of that group. Social media, Young Living, classes and events, all that good stuff. Okay, so how do we use essential oils? Well, there's 3 ways to use essential oils. The first one would be inhalation. So typically I'm going to show you, this is Stress Away, and we're going to start with this one anyway, but Stress Away would be inhalation. So you would just inhale it, or you can put a couple of drops on your hand, rub it together, breathe it in. And before, when we started the scope, I showed you my diffuser. So that's another way of breathing it in, and it helps the whole body because you're breathing it into your body. Also topically, so you can put it on straight. I like to, if there's a reason why I need to put it on, I would put it on straight, under my feet, on my wrists, on my neck, behind my neck. Another way would be layering it one after another, different oils. I like to blend them sometimes. I'll blend them with coconut oil or grapeseed oil or jojoba oil and make a mix. I like, the best place to put it is under your feet because it goes into your pores quickly and circulates throughout your body. Another way of using the oils would be ingestion. So you can actually mix it in a yogurt. You can mix it, you could drop it under your tongue. You could put it in almond oil, rice milk, and we have these little capsules that they sell like in GNC or whatever. I don't know if you could see them, but you could actually put a couple of drops in here and you can take it with your coffee, your water, your juice, or whatnot. If you're ingesting them, just make sure that the label in the back, it'll read in the back of the label saying that it's FDA supplement. But you can also, again, if you're, go to your resources, you'll know which ones and which you cannot take. Obviously, some obviously you can take. You'll know, like, especially the citrus ones. So let's start with Stress Away. Does anybody know what Stress Away is? If you know what Stress Away is, tap on the screen. If you think you know what Stress Away is, let me know what you think it would be for. Anyone? You guys are too quiet out there. Where is everybody? Is everybody still sleeping? It's Sunday morning. Everybody's relaxing in bed, I bet, right? And I'm up and about. Anyway, Stress Away is good for, yep, very good, yeah. That's a good way of saying it. Compliancy is going to let me not use that word, but I will say it soothes away nervous tension. So in some respects, you are correct. It promotes a restful sleep. It's calming for adults and kids. It's relaxing. It gives you a relaxing bath and it calms the mind. So yeah, Caroline, you're on the mark. One way I would use Stress Away would be on my wrists and on my temples and on the back of my neck. It's great to alleviate worry and fear. I like to add 2 drops on a cotton ball, put it in my car vent before I go on a long drive, which we should have done that when we were in San Francisco. I probably should have had this or on my road trip to California with my daughter, because I was a little stressed out, yeah, to say the least. But it's great for diffusing too, you know. Or if your husband is driving you crazy, maybe you want to put a little bit, or your boyfriend is driving you crazy, just to kind of relax a little bit. So that's how I would use Stress Away. The next one that I'm going to showcase, and I'm actually going to take this little thing and just show you right here. This is my little kit, and these are the ones I'm going to be speaking about this morning. So next one would be lavender, and I call this the Swiss Army knife of oils. The reason being, it's calming. It's great for skin irritation. It's great for balancing. It's great for a restful sleep. I put it on Sushi's pads of his feet, my little doggy, and he goes into a nice chill out. He falls asleep on the couch. It's great. It also restores dry skin. So I like to add this to makeup. I like to add this to my nightly face cream. It improves the lines of wrinkles. I mean, you young girls don't have that problem, but as you get a little older, you do, and this is great for that. And it's great for relieving seasonal symptoms. So, and everybody knows what lavender smells like, so I hope you know what lavender smells like. And I wish this was a scope where you could actually smell, not just watch, because then it would be totally an awesome scope. But lavender is great. The next one on my list would be frankincense. And I use frankincense mostly in the morning. I like to use it for my prayers. I like to do my morning prayer. And since I'm commuting on the railroad, I'll just put a little bit on my hands. I'll breathe it in, and it puts me in a place of just complete balance for myself, and spiritually it helps me. But it's great for promoting healthy skin. It's great for body. It protects the body and contributes to a greater health. It's great to support joint health. It's great for stretch marks. It promotes emotional well-being, which is really nice. I like to diffuse this. Provides nervous system support during times of stress, and it's spiritual grounding. Again, I like to use this for prayer, but this has so many different uses. So I really encourage everyone, if you want to know about frankincense, you want to know all the wonderful things it does, I encourage you to go onto Google, go into social media, look up frankincense, say, what is frankincense good for? How would you use frankincense oil? You'll get a lot of really good information on how to use frankincense and why you should use frankincense. Due to time constraint and to compliance issues, I'm just going to leave it at what I'm saying, but really look it up. The next one is Copaiba. Copaiba is wonderful. It aids in digestion. This is what it looks like. Okay. It has a very nice smell. It's pleasant. Very nice. And this aids in digestion. It supports the body's natural response to injury and irritation. So when I say supports the body's natural response to injury and irritation, anybody who has pets, especially big dogs, this is a great oil. This is really pet friendly, and you would want to use this, especially on big dogs who have problems with hip dysplasia, stuff like that. I would consider that for them. It helps with physical discomfort is what I'm getting at. So I would inhale this. I would apply this topically. I would diffuse it, and you could use it as a dietary supplement. So you could actually put this in a capsule and take it if you want. So that's Copaiba. The next one is one of my all-time favorites, and that's peppermint. Now, I know all of you out there know what peppermint smells like, but nothing like pure 100% therapeutic oil to know what peppermint really smells like. This stuff is, oh my goodness, it's just beautiful. It's delicious. But peppermint, here's some of the reasons you would want to use peppermint, and it's good for digestive aid. It's great to alleviate fullness and bloating. It helps with muscle pain after exercise. It helps alleviate nausea, upset, or sour stomach. It's an antispasmodic, supports the nervous system. It's great for those with hot flashes, ladies. Little hot flashes, put that on the back of your neck for hot flashes. It's great for focus and concentration. So you teachers out there, get a diffuser and put it in your classroom. Can't hurt. It smells great, and the kids might focus a little bit more. And it's great for alertness. It's an energy booster. So I like to put this on right before my exercises when I go to the gym. I'll put a little bit behind my ears, on my wrists too, and that gets me motivated. And it relieves head pressure. So, you know, sometimes you get that head pressure, you just want to put a little bit here. I like to put in the back of my neck, on my temples, and it really, really, really does help a lot. So the way you would use this, you could diffuse this. It's a dietary supplement. You could add a drop. This is so concentrated that more than a drop, it would be terrible. But you could add a drop to your water, maybe with some citrus fresh or some lime or lemon oils, and it's delicious. And here's a cool little tidbit. You could put this in a spray bottle, a couple of drops with some water, and if you have spiders in the, around the house or around your door, actually spray. And spiders don't like peppermint. A lot of bugs don't like peppermint. I actually use this as part of a repellent. It's one of my ingredients for like a mosquito repellent. So peppermint, it's awesome. The next one will be that I'm going to speak about. And am I going fast? Please let me know if I'm going too fast. Guys, give me some answers. Let me know. I see you guys are watching. I see I have, it'd be nice. Let me know if I'm going too fast. I'm good. Thank you. I have one person communicating. The rest of you are sleeping out there. Hello, wake up. It's 11:30. Okay, cool. Okay, Thieves. Thieves is awesome. First of all, Thieves is the perfect oil to have this time of year because it smells like autumn in a bottle. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells like cinnamon and clove. It's just, this is what you want to diffuse now. The winter time, it smells like fall going into Christmas. It's one big spicy, wonderful aroma. And what is even better about Thieves is that it supports a healthy immune function, okay? Big time. So you heard me? Supports healthy immune system function. That's what this is for. It protects the body and contributes to a greater health. And it may help maintain a healthy respiratory system. So you want Thieves. Winter's coming. You want Thieves in your house. You want to diffuse Thieves all the time. It's delish. And Thieves has a lot of other products. And let me see if I can just reach across and get some of them. Just so that you can see. Okay, so Thieves, they expanded. I use Thieves toothpaste. I use Thieves mouthwash. I use Thieves cleaner. I have a Thieves dishwashing soap. I have Thieves laundry soap. I have Thieves everything. And anybody who follows me on social media knows what I do with this cleaner. Because you only need 2 ounces of this and water. And I use it in my wet jet. I use it to clean my cabinets. I use it to clean my floors, my furniture, everything. I also wash my fruit with this. How awesome is that? That's how amazing this stuff is. So you can go from cleaning your floors to your toilet to your fruit. Hello, I'm sold. 2 ounces. This thing goes a long way, this baby. And everything is disinfected and healthy. Now, for anyone who wants to know where they get Thieves, why they call it Thieves? Well, Gary Young, remember the story about the bubonic plague. And there was these villages where there was a bubonic plague and it was quarantined. But these merchants, these spice merchants, were able to rub spices all over their body, get into these villages, steal the gold, steal the jewels, and never get sick. How is it possible they didn't get sick, but everybody was dying in these villages? Well, Gary Young decided to do some investigation and search how this was and what were they rubbing on their bodies, what kind of spices were they using. And he came up with this recipe, and that's where Thieves comes from. So it's the cinnamon and the cloves. It's just really good. So Thieves, that's my story on Thieves. Make sure you diffuse it every day. I encourage diffusing this in the winter every day. I actually make a hand sanitizer with some aloe vera gel and some jojoba oil, and I put Thieves in it, and I put some lemon in it, and I shake it up, and I keep it in a little bottle in my bag, and I use it as a hand sanitizer. But if you don't want to do the recipe, they actually sell a hand sanitizer by Thieves. Okay, the next one is purification. Love my purification. This, on the other hand, I love the way it smells, just because if you make fish in the house and it stinks, or you're making something just stinky in the house, this is a great neutralizer. Even pet odors, like if anybody has cats, sometimes, it smells, So this is just very fresh and clean smelling. So it neutralizes pet odors. It's great for skin blemishes. I know. An air purifier, sneaker odor. So all those hockey players, all those parents that have their children, their boys that play hockey, we know how that hockey gear stinks. So purification. Really good for that. And it's great for your immune system. I like to use this topically. I like to diffuse it. I do not ingest this. This is another one that I like to use as a bug repellent. I have a boat, and the beginning of the summer, we were all hanging out on my boat, and some of the guys were outside, and they're like, oh, we can't stay out there. There's like all these gnats. It's crazy. And I happened to have had my kit because I was doing a little mini demo for someone. So I pulled down my purification. I said, here, just put a little bit on your ears or something and try it, on your wrists. And that's what they did. They put purification on. They went outside, and they came back in. They're like, holy cow. It really works. I'm like, I know it really works. So I actually use purification as one of my ingredients with some peppermint and lavender, and I make a little spray bottle, and I have a recipe. And if anybody's interested and wants the recipe, I'm happy to share it with them on a different scope, or you could email me, Facebook me, inbox me, all that good stuff. So I love purification. The next one on the list, it would be lemon. I mean, lemon, we all know what lemon is, right? We all know how lemon smells. How awesome is lemon? It's so fresh and clean. But what does it do? What does lemon do? Well, it encourages proper nasal function. It's a great air freshener. This is great to diffuse too. It smells really nice. It's a grease remover. Did anybody see my scope? I had stuck like a sticker on my bag when I was in California, and I couldn't get it off. And I actually used an oil called Citrus Fresh, and I posted it on Facebook and a couple of other social media sites. Thanks for the hearts. Love you too. And the lemon oil is the same thing as the Citrus Fresh, because there is lemon in the Citrus Fresh, and I got the glue off. I got the whole thing, the label off my bag. It was totally awesome. So yeah, grease remover is great. It supports a healthy immune system. It's great for healthy veins. It's great for gum on hair. Come on, how many moms are out there and their kids come home and they have gum on their hair? Now you just take a little oil, it comes right out. How awesome is that? It's uplifting. It really is uplifting. And it's great in drinks and diffusing. Just so you know, I have a receding, this is crazy, and I'm sharing this silliness with you people out there, but I have a receding gum line. So when I was trying to lose weight and I was putting, they tell you put fresh lemons in your water and mint and cucumber and drink that. It's really good for you. So I was doing that, and I went to the dentist, and he says, what are you doing? You're eating lemons. I said, no, I'm not. Yes, you're eating lemons. I'm like, am I eating lemons? And I'm like, oh, I was putting lemons in my water. He goes, stop doing that. It's really messing up your gums. You have a receding gum line, and that's all the acidity from the lemon is really messing you up. Well, I don't have to do that anymore. I put this in. I put 2 drops of this in my water. I put a couple other things. I'll put some Citrus Fresh, some grapefruit. First of all, my water tastes awesome, and I use it for working out, and I commute with my water. I drink water a lot during the day. And it doesn't mess up my teeth. There's no acidity in here. It's just a pure essential oil. So yummy, and kudos. Love, 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 love my oil. Love my lemon oil. Okay, so 2 more oils to go. See, I'm going pretty quick, huh? I'm trying to speed this up. I don't want to keep you guys on this scope for hours. RC. Okay, RC is it's got a very pungent smell. Very pungent. I wish I could make you smell it. It's got like spices and fruits. It's good. It's good. It's a nice smell. It's got a couple of eucalyptus in there. It's got 3 types of eucalyptus. It's got cypress and spruce. So if anybody knows what that smells like, it's kind of what it smells like. This is great to rub on your chest and feet for comfort. It's great before exercising. It's a great, great remedy in the winter months, okay? So this is something you'd want to use in the winter months when you're feeling a little low. So I love my RC on my chest, on my feet for comfort. Okay, and again, you want to know more about RC, you want to know what it does, you want to know exactly how to use it, Google it. Google it. You'll get a lot of information on how RC is used. That's my suggestion with any of these oils. You want to know more about them, write them down and look them up. This is a scope, so I'm not going to sit here and start explaining how I use them. But there's a lot of resources out there, and you're going to get a ton of information, and you'll be blown away with how much you would know, how much you'll learn from it. The last one I'm going to speak on is DeGuise. DeGuise is a really strong aroma, and some people just, it's like a little, ooh. It's, it smells like fennel and lemon and coriander. So, but what's great about this oil is it soothes an upset stomach, and it aids in a healthy digestion. So it's great to balance on a long car ride. So if you feel queasy on a long car ride, this might be something you'd want to use. You could put it on your tongue, you could rub it on your belly, and you could put it in your water. You could also put it in one of those veggie capsules I showed you earlier. So that's how I would use the Guys. So this is the kit, right? These are the oils we just went over, plus the Stress Away. And I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a tour of other things that we do. So before we get going, diffusers. I'm gonna flip this around so you could see the diffuser that I have going here. And then I'm gonna walk over to the other room with my phone and show you my favorite diffuser. But let's tap on this. So that is this is one of the diffusers that come with the kit. I love that diffuser. Isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty. And my kitchen, I wish you could smell my kitchen right now, how awesome it smells. It really smells great. But I'm gonna walk over to my living room. So you're gonna have a tour of my house as well, guys. Isn't that nice? Right? You get to have a tour of my house. That's my kitchen, But here's the other diffuser. And this one is the spa diffuser. How beautiful is that? Do you hear it? Like, let me be quiet. So it's really, really zen. Tap some hearts if you like that diffuser. Let me know you're loving that diffuser. Because I love, 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 love that diffuser. Yeah. Which one do you like better? Let me know. Type it in. Let me know which one is working for you. I just want to, before I finish up with the oils, I just want to tell you a little bit about what else Young Living has. And that's this, that I really love. I mean, they have a million products. Let me, okay. They have a million products. Really tons. You like the second one better, Caroline? Yeah, me too. For sure. This is Ninja. I love, love my Ninja Red. And all you need is 2 ounces every morning to support your whole body. Let me see if I can get into my website here and kind of explain what's in Ninja Red, kind of give you a little bit of a... Young Living has a lot of awesome products, and I'm just touching on just the ones that are like my top favorite. This one has, okay, yeah, I think the next one. No, maybe not. Well, anyway, it has wolfberry in it, and it has beets in it, and it has berries in it. Okay, it has 8 pounds of carrots, 4 quarts of carrot juice in the whole bottle, obviously. It has beta carotene, 16 oranges, vitamin C, 18 amino acids, 21 traces of minerals, 4 pounds of beets, 4 cups of beet juice, 6 essential fatty acids, B1, B2, B6, 6 cups of raspberries, 4 cups of blueberries, and vitamin E. Let me tell you something. This is the bomb diggity. I like to take 2 ounces every morning with some vitamins, and it gets my day going. And it really is great for your whole body. It gives you natural energy. It's low glycemic. It's youth performing. It sustains your blood pressure, cholesterol levels. It aids in a healthy immune system, supports your liver functions, and maintains a healthy eye functions. So I like this. So now, as I'm rearing off to the end of my scope, I just want to say, Young Living philosophy: anything that goes on your body should be safe enough to go in your body, and there should never be an exchange. For instance, you should not have to take something for your heart that destroys your liver. How to get started? Well, you know what? They ship directly to you. The products are directly to you. My role here is just to refer you to the company. All wholesale members can refer for company compensation. So if you're a wholesale member, if you decide you wanted to try the products and buy the kit and become a wholesale member, and anyone is introduced to the company as well that you introduced them to, you get compensation for it. You get a commission check for it. How awesome is that? It's totally cool. This is what the kit looks like. I'm going to try to flip this screen around so you can see. The Premium Essential Kit, there's a basic kit. That kit is, I don't encourage that kit. It's $45, but basically what you're getting is, let me see if I can show you what you're getting, is this. So it would be literally 2 packets of Ninja, some samples, and a couple of bottles, empty bottles. There's nothing in them that you would have to put your own oil in. It's not worth it. So that's, oh, and a roller that you would attach to an oil, so you can roll it on. That's $45. That's not worth it for me. The other one would be this, just as you see here, right? Plus this, which goes right in here. So if you got the kit, don't be like, oh my God, I didn't get the second part. It's in here. You just have to lift the little tab, okay? So you get this and the other part and the Stress Away. That goes in there too. That's on the second part. Plus you get the diffuser, the Dewdrop, the first one that I showed you. You get all that for $160, but you become a member. And as a member, now you have wholesale prices on everything. So next month you might want to get the Ninja Red, or you might want to try the Thieves Cleaner, or the Thieves products, or maybe some face creams. They have some awesome skincare lines. So overall, that's how you would do it. And for those who like the Aria, you'd get the same set, the whole kit, except with the Aria, that's the diffuser, the second one that Caroline, you like so much. That one, the cost is $260. So it's a little expensive. But as a wholesale member, you get commission if anybody buys under you, which is really nice. And one of the things that I encourage is joining Essential Rewards. Why do I encourage Essential Rewards? Well, if you're trying to change your lifestyle, if you're trying to change how you live, if you're trying to change going from toxic stuff to non-toxic stuff, well then why not buy a kit, use the oils. Oh, and by the way, there are other kits and I will have scopes on the other kits, but right now I'm just focusing on the oil kit. So what you would do is go on ER, and with ER you can then start buying the cleaners, the floor cleaners, the bathroom cleaners, the oils, the supplements, the beauty products, the toothpaste, the shampoo, the conditioner, the soap, the facial cleaner, the deodorant. Now your life is changing. You're starting to switch your life to non-toxic lifestyle, and you're incorporating that more and more and more. And with Essential Rewards, every month you just change your order. Minimum is $50 a month that you have to spend, and you get to buy all these awesome products, and you start to change your life. And so now, how do you find out more about this? How do you reach out to me? Well, there's a few different ways. You can email me. My email is, if you have a pen and a paper, it's C, like cat, C, 0808@gmail.com. That's the one way you can do it. So again, it's C0808C@gmail.com. Or you can email me at Kathy with a C, Deranieri, DERANIERI @marketingsense.com, MARKETINGSCENTS.com. That email address is actually on my scope, so if you're looking it up, that's on my scope. To know more about everything, you can also inbox me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. I'm on most of the social media sites. But again, you can reach me. The easiest way to reach me is just to email me at C0808C@gmail.com. So any questions? This is my time. I'm going to answer any questions you have. So I'm going to take a few minutes, and if there's no questions, just send me hearts and love and let me know. Is this something you're interested in? Would you like to see other scopes? Would you be interested in hearing a scope about just the Thieves Cleaner in the future, or maybe about the supplements? Anything like that? Let me know. Are these scopes helpful? Did you find them helpful? Oh, and the recipes. Well, I can share the recipes with you off-site because I have tons of them, so I'd absolutely have no problems sharing recipes with you. Oh, the incident, yeah, I'll give you the recipe for the sanitizer. I have one. And actually, one of the things I do is, if anybody who becomes a member, I typically send them PDF files with a couple of different things. And one is a book on recipes, and one is how to use the oils and some of the way you would incorporate them in your daily life. So I do share that with you. So as a member, I do provide different books and stuff for you to read and to look at and research. And you also, Caroline, if you go into Pinterest, there's a ton of recipes, a ton for everything. But I can text you whatever you're looking for, whatever you need, just ask and I'll let you know. But you can find, I'll point you to the right direction where to find the information. It's really, really, really easy. If that's it, just, I hope this was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I plan on probably doing maybe a scope in a week or two, or maybe when I come back. I'm going to be away for 2 weeks. So when I return, I'm going to do a scope mostly on beauty care, I think. I think the next one might be beauty care, skin products and beauty care. Or maybe cooking. How's that? Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys and have a wonderful rest of the day. Mwah. Love you. Bye.